We're on the record in three cases. First case is cause number 311470. Second case is cause number 324464. And the third case is cause number 324698. All three cases are styled the state of Texas versus Laisha, Marie Wade. How are you doing, Miss Wade?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Miss Wade, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Todd LeBlanc. Mr. LeBlanc, how are you doing?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Miss Wade, I have before me a motion to revoke your probation in cause number 311470. This motion alleges that on the November the 6th of 2018, that you were convicted for the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault. After being found guilty, your punishment was assessed at 180 days confinement in the Jefferson County Jail, a fine of $700 plus court costs. And that confinement and fine and court costs was probated for a period of 1 year. The state has filed a motion to revoke your probation on May 3rd of 2019. In this motion, there are 7 allegations. And it's my understanding that the state will be abandoning allegation 1, 2, and 3. Is that correct, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll proceed with allegation number 4. In allegation number 4, it alleges that you failed to pay court assessed fees as ordered by the court as of April 16 of 2019. You were $517 in arrears in violation of condition 8. Is that of your probation order? Is that true or not true? True. Allegation 5 alleges that you failed to abstain from the use or possession of any drugs except those taken or possessed under doctor's orders as ordered by the court, in that on or about April 10 of 2019, that you were in possession of illegal drugs, namely cocaine, in violation of condition 12 in your probation order. Is that true or not true? True. Allegation 6 alleges that you failed to abstain from the use or possession of any drugs except those taken or possessed under doctor's orders as ordered by the court, in that on or about April 10 of 2019, that you were in possession of illegal drugs, namely marijuana, in violation of condition 12 of your probation order. Is that true or not true? Is it true? True? Okay. And allegation 7 alleges that you failed to successfully complete the anger management program as ordered by the court in violation of condition 15 of your probation order. Is that true or not true? Are you pleading true to allegations 4, 5, 6, and 7 freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading true because they are true? Ms. Wade, I have before me the misdemeanor plea admonishment. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one box that's checked on the first page. It states that it's an MTRP, which means motion to revoke probation. On page 2 of the same document, are these your initials on the line that says MTRP, and that you're pleading true to allegations
Yes, Your Honor.
4, 5, 6, and 7?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on page 3 of this document, is that your signature above the line that says defendant at the top?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the next document is a trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal. Ms. Wade, do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is that your signature above the line that says defendant?
Yes.
There are 2 boxes that's checked
Yes.
on this document. The first box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Second box states that you're waiving, which means you're giving up your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your
Now, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have no objection, Judge.
Okay, no objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. LeBlanc, you've advised and counseled Ms. Wade. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
Ms. Wade, your attorney, Mr. LeBlanc, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes.
Ms. Wade, I will accept your plea of true to allegations 4, 5, 6, and 7. I will also find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. It's for 20 days, credit for time served, tax and retire of the court costs.
Ms. Wade, the state is offering that you serve 20 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in jail on this case. Let me do this here. I wonder what it says. Let me show you something. Why you put that there? This is your violations. And then you say
I don't know
TDD.
why I won't print on the bottom. I'll remove it.
Okay. Okay, let me back up. I'll just, now, Ms. Wade,
Okay.
the court will find that there's sufficient evidence to revoke your probation. The probation is hereby revoked. And the state offer is 20 days to be served in Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in jail on this case because you've already served 20 days in jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case is $67, but you would not have to pay that because the time that you spent in jail has already paid that off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes.
And do you accept the state's offer? Okay. I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, in reference to cause number 324464 and cause number 324698, state.
Yes,
Well-
Your Honor. In both of those cases, the state has submitted a dismissal because they are all the same incident as a felony that she previously pled to in August of last year. And I put the cause number for the felony on the dismissals, but I don't have it written down currently to be able to put it on.
Okay. Now, let me do this. And also, the court has before it a motion to forfeit a weapon in clause number 324464.
Yes,
Is that
Your
correct?
Honor, that is correct. And the defendant and I have both signed off on that. And the weapon is a Taurus handgun with the serial number TJW3666, and it's to be forfeited to the Beaumont Police Department.
Okay. Dismissal. Do you have a a copy of that, the inventory attached with it? This is a dismissal, right?
I can print one from upstairs. I didn't know that you needed a copy
I
of the
think in the,
inventory.
In the case of a
Oh.
dismissal,
If you give me a minute, I can get that for the court.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What are you needing, Judge?
the inventory.
Let me see if I can get it and I'll have it printed out to CC2.
Okay, that's fine.
Shaylin, it's on the offense report in passenger 324464.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay. Now, let me do this here. Ms. Wade, I have a motion before me, that is titled, motion to forfeit. Do you recognize this motion? And, is this your signature above the line that says defendant? Now, prior to signing this motion, did your attorney go over this motion with you? And did you read it, understand everything in this motion? And is everything in this motion true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay? The court is going to sign the motion. The court will wait, sign the motion once we get a copy of the inventory. Okay? And that's, let's see, and that's pursuant to Article 18.19 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, subsections 2C. Okay. Ms. Wade, the court is going to, you understand the offer, you accepted the offer, and you think it's fair and just. The court is going to follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered into with the state. Please stand over here on the mark next to your attorney on the floor.